What's going on, people? Welcome back to Football Therapy with me, host Jan. I do hope you lot are all doing well today, mate. I really do hope that. I'm slightly under the weather personally. I've got a cold, man. No, I haven't got the big Rona. My nose is blocked. I might have an ear infection, which sucks. But we move. I'm here to talk about the Champions League with you today. Of course, the draw happened yesterday afternoon, although it felt like evening. Man, the Champions League draw just goes on forever and ever and ever. Still, King Didier Drogba pulled out a very favourable draw for Chelsea in the group stages. We're going to talk about that, the opposition, what Chelsea's ambitions for the Champions League should be / are this season. Is the group easier than last season? I think so. And we can talk about Chelsea's big squad, how that might help them, European pedigree, football stuff. Trust me, it's going to be good, mate. Anyway, perfect opportunity to let you, man, know that this video is brought to you by OneFootball. That's right, OneFootball is the one-stop consolidated platform to give you everything you need regarding the beautiful game, whether it is scores, fixtures, match statistics, lineups, transfer news, general football news. It's got everything you need. You can set up alerts for your domestic club team or your international team. It's superb. I use it every day. It's absolutely free, mate. So do yourself a favor by clicking the link in the top of the description and checking out OneFootball now. Alright then, let's get into it. So, last season, Frank Lampard's tricky Blues, can't say that seriously, they finished second in the group stage in what was actually generally a quite competitive group. Of course, Chelsea were with Valencia, Ajax, and Lille. Although Lille didn't really do much in the group, they still had good, decent moments of play, and of course have the odd good player throughout their ranks, but really it was between Valencia, Ajax and Chelsea. Now, Ajax at the time were the darlings of Europe, the young superstars Hakim Ziyech and crew. Of course, they'd already at that point lost Frankie de Jong and Matthijs de Ligt, but still, they were an excellent team, very, very attacking. They still had Van der Beek, Neres, Ziyech, a bunch of good players, Onana in goal, of course, and they were a force to be reckoned with, a very attacking force. I'm sure you guys all remember the epic scenes last season at the Stamford Bridge, the 4-4. Chelsea beat Ajax away, kept a clean sheet with Zuma and Tomori as the centre-back partnership. It was beautiful and incredible scenes. But Chelsea dropped points to Valencia at home. That was very, very dismal. I actually went to that game with Eunice. I think we both sat up high in the East Stand and we were like, oh. So yeah, that was disappointing. And it came down to the last day, man. Who's going to top the group? Chelsea came second, we qualified, and we drew Bayern Munich. And that's all she wrote. The rest was history. Champions of Europe. The elect Bayern Munich, they absolutely steamrolled everyone, and Chelsea never really had a chance, but this season we can have a chance. Right, here we go. Chelsea in Group E, we've got Sevilla, Stade Rennes, Rennes, I'm not going to do this again, and FC Krasnodar from the Russian Premier League. Off the bat, Sevilla is the one that jumps out at you because obviously they won the Europa League. Even though they lost the Super Cup, they looked pretty darn good, man. And they've got a lot of good players. So, you know, people will be like, well, it's either going to be Chelsea or Sevilla that's going to top this group. But if you look at the players, Chelsea will probably be favourites. But if you look at the recent results and team performance, until Chelsea sort themselves out, you've got to be looking at Sevilla. Last season in La Liga, Sevilla finished 4th behind Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid and Barcelona. But really, they are the kings of the European competition if it's a BTEC one in Europa League. They love the Europa League. Maybe they'll deliberately finish 3rd in the group just so they can jump back down there and win that competition yet again. Meh. Joking aside, they are very, very good and Chelsea should take this absolutely seriously. The next probably most deadly is the word, worrying side in this group, of course, is Rennes. I think this is their first season in the Champions League. They did very, very good in Ligue 1 last season, finishing 3rd to qualify for the Champions League behind Marseille and Paris Saint-Germain. So Rennes is serious, man, but the interesting thing is they no longer have their superstar goalkeeper Edouard Mendy in goal because obviously he's come to Chelsea, so that's a bit of narrative right there. I think, forgive me if I'm wrong, but I think it's their first season in the Champions League. Their first season, they lose their great goalkeeper, and they come up against him in the group. Incredible scenes, man. And as for the Russian Premier League side, Krasnodar. Sounds like something from World of Warcraft. They came third in the Russian Premier League last season behind Lokomotiv Moscow and Zenit St. Petersburg. So look man, if you compare the groups from last season, this is gotta be easy. Chelsea absolutely should not feel worried about qualifying through this group. I say that, but you know, they should be worried because complacency sees the way to disaster. We can thank our lucky stars in terms of how difficult it could have been. We could have actually been drawn in a group with Bayern Munich, I think, and we hadn't. Look at Manchester United, they've been drawn in a group with PSG and RB Leipzig. Both those sides will fancy themselves against Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's Manchester United to put them in third and see those two through the Champions League group stages to qualify into the next round. So Chelsea should be pretty chill here. How far can we expect to get in the Champions League this season? Well, of course, we did well to get out of the group, a competitive group last season with a limited squad, the transfer ban narrative, etc. But we came up against Bayern Munich. We never really had a chance, even though we looked a bit better in the second leg. Ultimately, it was a humbling. They are the finished article. Chelsea are very much early doors in the project. Now, if Chelsea top the group, they shouldn't come up against such difficult opposition, and hopefully we can expect to at least get around further, right? Hopefully. I mean, the Champions League, everyone's good at that point, and you can't like get complacent, like I said, or get too confident. So especially if you get out of the group, that's it. You're going to be all in. This is the game of your life kind of vibes. Do you know what I mean? Hopefully Chelsea can get an additional round, but anything past that for me would be an absolute bonus. And really, this all does depend on whether Chelsea's superstar squad, let's have it right, excellent players, are more and more gelled by then further on in the season. There's more chemistry between the players. Frank Lampard feels he can rotate more comfortably, knowing this player that comes in will be very, very good with that player that's in. Do you know what I mean? Just more time. We need a time. There's been no pre-season, but Chelsea do have a big squad. They've got a strong bench. A lot of teams don't. That should put them in good stead, and who knows, maybe Chelsea can get to like the quarter-finals of the Champions League and beyond. Anyway, I'm really keen to get your thoughts and opinions. How far do you think Chelsea can get in the Champions League this season? Get down into the comment section below and express your thoughts on this, mate. How far? Who do you think we can come up against? Can we top the group? Give me your predictions of Chelsea's Champions League campaign this season down there. If you've enjoyed the content, please do consider dropping a like on the video because it helps me out a lot, mate. Thank you very much. Subscribe if you're new because we're on that beautiful highway to 100,000 subscribers. And is there anything else I want to say? You can follow me on social media at FootballYannick, twitch.tv/YansYard for some gaming fun. But other than that, mate, I'm out. So enjoy the football, and I'll see you later.
You ain't so tough with that bad boy tuck. I'ma get it how I'm living, I'ma walk the walk. Outline my lines, I rap through thought. Body bag the verse, outlined in chalk. In my life seen trouble, hustle on the double. Silence on the trigger like my pick got a muzzle. Yo chick like to guzzle, bad boy stay in trouble. I only love this paper, sorry I don't. I laugh me baby.